السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم أخوكم أحمد وإن شاء الله اليوم today I'm going to be showing you guys how to apply to Al-Qasimia University. It's a university based in the UAE that offers scholarship to its students. Anyone who studies here is on a scholarship, and also offers Islamic studies and the likes. طيب, I'll be showing you guys the steps and the way in which you can apply to the university. So first of all, you open Google or anything that you like and you search up Al-Qasimia University. It's this one right here, University in Sharjah or Shariqa, which is a state in the UAE. So you go to the website and then you greet it with this website. Okay, so this uni, the application was actually open from January, if you're not aware, and it's closing on July 11th. See, 11th July 2024, last day of registration for academic year, for this year, 2024. I know it says 30th June in this one, but it got extended. So alhamdulillah, those who wish to apply, they have more time now. So to register, you just click this big button on the right, register now. Just click it, and it'll bring you to the registration page. طيب. Now, if your page is in Arabic or in French, don't worry, you can change it on the top left right here. Change it to English, Arabic, or France, whatever you fancy. And Bismillah, طيب. Let's start with the application. So, start with the programs. You're going to be joining in the fall semester, which is autumn, which is in the UAE, end of August, or the middle of August. So if you get accepted, you're going to be studying in this uni in the middle of August, 2024. طيب. First is program selection. You choose what major you want to study in, or what faculty you want to study in. طيب. First, you tick this box, basically saying that if you don't get your first major that you wanted, they can put you in any other major, and you can't have a say in it really. طيب, for the let's choose our major. The first one, we have Bachelor in Exegesis and Quranic Sciences. What this is basically a bachelor's in tafsir, in the explanation of the Quran and ulum al-Quran. طيب. So if you like tafsir, choose Bachelor in Exegesis. Next one, we have Bachelor of Arts in Arabic Language and Literature. It's basically, if you want to deepen your knowledge of the Arabic language, you study a bit of poetry, a bit of prose, more nahu and sarf orientated. So if you like Arabic, then choose this one. Next one, you have a Bachelor of Arts in mass communication. Al-Qasimia University not only offers Islamic faculties, but also non-Islamic faculties, which are only two actually, which is communications, and the next one is economics, a Bachelor of Economics. It is more geared towards Islamic economics. It's not going to be the same as studying economics in the West. It's pretty similar, but with Islamic aspects, and you also have mandatory Islamic subjects that you need to take. The next one, you have a Bachelor in Foundations of Religion. This in Arabic is called Usuluddin, a Bachelor in Usuluddin. What you study in here and what your focus is in this subject is Aqidah and a bit of Da'wah. By the way, in this uni, Bachelor's in Usuluddin is not only Aqidah, it's the only faculty as well that you study Hadith in. You study Takhrij and Asanid, and then you also study Tafsir, and then you also study Fiqh and a bit of Usul Fiqh. So it's basically a mixture of all the Islamic faculties into one. That's Usuluddin, with a focus in Aqidah. The next one, you have a Bachelor in Jurisprudence and its Foundations. It's a bachelor's in fiqh or usul fiqh. That's the focus of this faculty, or is in this major. And by the way, yes, in Al-Qasimia University, what madhab do they follow? They study all the four madhahib. They study all the four madhahib. I'll explain more about all these faculties in a different video, inshallah. Next one, you have a Bachelor of Arts in Civilization and Islamic History. This bachelor's or this major focuses on Islamic civilization and Islamic history, the Abbasids, the Umayyads, etc., etc. Last one, you have a Bachelor of Quranic Readings, which is a bachelor or a major in Qira'at. If you guys are familiar with Medina University, this is basically the same program that the Kulliyat al-Quran or the Faculty of Quran in Medina University, they study the same thing in Bachelor of Quranic Readings. You get the 10 Qira'at, and you have to memorize Shatibiyya and the like. So, طيب, just choose anything that you want, and choose something that you want. Don't choose something that, of course, that you don't want, because a lot of people, they choose something not really thinking about it, and then when they get accepted to a college that they chose, they start complaining. Anyways, طيب, now we have personal information. Just fill out the boxes. Fill out your name in English in your passport. Make sure it's the same as your passport. Next, you have your name again, but in Arabic. If you don't know it in Arabic, I'd suggest go to Google Translate, and translate your name, and then get someone, an Arab or an Imam that knows Arabic to verify it with you if you're spelling your name correctly. Next one, you choose your current nationality. Whatever your nationality is, whatever country that you're coming from, choose that. Okay, I'll just choose a random country, United States. Now you have the next one, previous nationality. If you had a nationality before your current one, then put it in. If you don't have one, just put the same one. Next, you have your passport number. That's pretty straightforward. Whatever your passport number is on your passport, just look in your passport. There's gonna be a number there, put it here. Place of issue, where did you get your passport from? Usually it's the country that you're from. In some cases, maybe it's a different country. Just put whatever, wherever it was issued, which is normally your country. Next one is your passport expiry date, pretty straightforward. Your country's national ID number. Now, not every country has a national ID number, hence why you don't see the red star here. But if your country does have one, then please put it in. For Australians, because I'm from Australia, it's your driver's license. The number on your driver's license, that's your ID number. Emirates ID number, you don't need to put this in if you're not from the UAE. Unified number, same thing. If you're not from the UAE or you don't live in the UAE, you don't need to put it in. Date of birth, pretty straightforward. Country of birth, straightforward again. City of birth, the city in which you were born in. Next, you put your information. Are you male, female? You can put it in. Religion, Muslim or non-Muslim? Of course, you're a Muslim. And by the way, I know it says you can choose between Muslim and non-Muslim, but there are no non-Muslims in the university, so don't worry about that one. I don't know why they put this as an option. Maybe it's just to filter out those applicants that are non-Muslim that are applying. But right now, I can't talk about the future, but there's no non-Muslim in this uni, so don't worry about that. Marital status, single, married, divorced, widowed, whatever your status is. By the way, if you are married and if you have kids, the uni will not help you and is not responsible to bring your wife to the university or to the UAE. They won't help you with your ta'shira, your visa, and they won't give you a second, obviously, and they won't give you extra stipend if you're married. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands. You are the sole responsible person for your wife and your kids. So bear that in mind. If you're married and it's a deal breaker for you, then maybe you need to find a way or look at other options. Are you a resident in the United Arab Emirates? Yeah, put that in if you are. If you're not, then say no. Have you ever resided in the United Arab Emirates? No. Are you an employee? You can put yes, you can put no. It doesn't really affect you. If you are, just put it in. Do you have any special needs? No, I don't have any special needs. I don't know why my button is not working right now. Yeah, there it is. No. Okay. Did you get 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine? If you did, just put yes, and then put your certificate in. If you're not, then put no. This was very important, maybe like 2 years ago. They would, like, if you weren't vaccinated and you were accepted, you would come to the uni and they would vaccinate you here. But I think now it serves no purpose now, like it's not really that important. Right, next one, a copy of a valid passport for at least 2 years. You can put that in your passport. Recent photo with a white background. Now many people, they just put a selfie of themselves. No, akhi, this is a passport type photo. It's like a government photo. It's a serious photo. And also, if you're wearing any hats or any Islamic kufis or Islamic hats, you know those white ones that people wear, I think it's best to take it off. Sorry. Best to take it off. Why? Because it's a government photo. Yeah, just it's a serious photo, and they need the photo for for your visa and everything. So put in a photo of yourself. It's a passport type photo, like a 3x4 or 4x3. I can't remember. And put that in. Birth certificate. Put in your birth certificate. UAE residence visa. You don't have one if you don't live there, so don't put it in. You don't have anything. National ID. Like I said before, some countries have them, some countries don't. For Australia, it's your driver's license. Family's information. Your guardian's full name, which is your father. Most likely your father. If not your father, then maybe your mother. If not, then maybe your uncle or anyone that is taking care of you. That's your guardian. Pretty straightforward. Your guardian's religion, Muslim, non-Muslim, doesn't affect your application. Just put in what it is. Relationship with the student's guardian, basically who is he to you? So if you put in your father's name, then right here is your father. You put in father. Guardian's place of work, put that in. Parents or guardian's phone number, you find your country, and you put in his phone number. Your guardian's email, you put in his email. Now your mother's name, put it in. Mother's nationality, mother's religion, mother's phone, mother's email, name of relative, choose that one. You can even put a friend, to be honest, but I wouldn't advise that. Put your auntie, your uncle, or your cousin. And then you put kinship, which is who is he? Is your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your grandfather, whatever it is. Next one, you have your contact number for the relative, your relative's phone number, your relative's email. Do you have a relative inside UAE? Put yes if you do, no if you don't. Contact information, current country of residence. Where do you live right now? Put that in. City of residence, put it everything. Nearest airport, your email, you verify your email. If you want to put an additional email address, you can put it in there as well, no problem. Mobile number, WhatsApp number, home number, Skype account, Facebook account, Instagram account, Twitter account. People ask, do you need to make these accounts? Yes, just make them. Just make them and just put in the links here. Okay, even if you're not going to use it, just put it in. You need it for the application. Okay, it's a red star anyways, so you can't go on without putting in something. Don't put like or not found or this. Just put in something so that your application looks good. You know what I mean? Now your qualifications: secondary school certificate or equivalent, federal, which is if it's a government school, which type of school you went to, private, semi-private, whatever. So private or federal, doesn't matter. High school system, whatever it was, whatever school system it was, American, Australian, Bangladeshi, everything is here. If it's not here, then choose other. And now you put your marks, high school score as shown on the certificate, whatever it was, you put it here. Section, scientific, literary, or other. For Australian, we don't really have the tracks. In some other countries they do. But just based on your subjects that you did, just put in any, it doesn't matter. Now you have your high school name, high school country, high school city, study language. Mine was English, I'll just put that in. Why not? طيب. Certificate completion date. When you got your certificate or when you graduated, put it here. High school certificate, basically your high school diploma, you upload it here. Your 10th and your 11th and your 12th. What does this mean? It's your 10th grades marks and your 11th grades marks and your 12th grades marks, or they call it transcript as well. If you don't have them, then either you gotta ask your school, okay? You can't just put a random file. I know one guy came up to me and said, oh, I put a random file. Is that okay? Of course not. You gotta put your grade 10, 11, and 12 marks. طيب. MSAT certificate, you don't need to do it if you're international. TOEFL or IELTS. You need this if you're applying to communications or economics. If you're not, then you don't need it. Why? Because in economics and communications, a lot of the subjects are in English. That's why. You need to know English, that's why. Other qualifications, you don't need to put this in, but if you do have another diploma, you can put it in. طيب. Language proficiency, what languages you know, you can put English. Strong exam certificate, native speaker, score, whatever score you got. If you know any other languages, you can put other. And then you can choose the other language that you know. Let's say you know Uzbek, you can add that. Or I mean, you can add more languages after that. Let's say you know Farsi, why not? Okay. Certificate date. If you're a native speaker, just put your graduation certificate. That's enough. If you know Arabic, you can put that in as well. Number of years studying Arabic. If you don't have any, just put 0. The name of the institute in which you studied Arabic, just put this if you haven't studied Arabic. Other documents, letter of good behavior, translated to Arabic or English, and attested. So basically just a letter from your school or from your workplace saying that you're like a well-behaved student. You don't really get into much trouble during your school years. If it's in English, then that's good. You don't need to translate it to Arabic. If it's not in English or Arabic, then you need to translate it into one of those languages. I know this is attested, but you can actually just attest it after you get your initial acceptance. You don't need to get it attested now. Although it's better if you do. You have a higher chance of getting accepted. But if you don't have time, or if you're not bothered right now, then you don't need to. Health clearance certificate issued by a public hospital. Is basically go to any clinic or any doctor, any GP in Australia, and just say, I need a fit to fly letter or a free from disease letter. It's a very short letter, it's not detailed. You don't need to do any tests. The doctor will look at you and be like, yo, this is a healthy lad. He doesn't have any chronic illnesses, that will hinder his studies. It's a very vague, not vague, but a very general statement for you, like you're a healthy guy, basically. Stating that the applicant is free from any dangerous diseases. See, it says here. Form 1, you click here to download the attachment, and then you complete it, and then you upload it. I'll explain the process after we get through this application, inshallah. Form 2, same thing. Those who wish to study at Al-Qasimia University must prove that they follow the university's website on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn by uploading a screenshot of the following action. Basically, follow them, take a screenshot of it, and upload it here. I have an example here. I think this is one, yes. So basically, I followed, see, it says I like the Facebook page, and I followed their Instagram, and then I have another document that says I followed them on Twitter as well. So don't worry about that. So yeah, just take a screenshot and upload it here. And then just agree to all of this, read them, of course. And by the way, all the documents that you put in have to be in JPEG except for Form 1 and Form 2. The rest is all in JPEG. It says so at the start. Right here. Where is it? Yes. For all required documents, all documents uploaded must be colored and clear. All required documents should be image, JPEG, except the last two documents, Form 1 and Form 2, should be in PDF file. Okay, I'll show you the two documents that you need to fill out and how to fill them out, inshallah. One of the documents, I'm not sure if this is Form 1 or Form 2, but it's one of them. And inshallah, we're going to be filling it out. So you're going to be greeted with this file. First of all, you put your picture on the top left. So your passport photo, not your passport photo that you put here, like the one with the white background, you put it here. Put your photo here. Okay. Next one, Ismul Kamil, your full name, and I would say put it in Arabic. Put it in Arabic. If you don't have an Arabic keyboard, then just put it in Google Translate, or there's Arabic keyboards online that you can use. So just put it in Arabic. Arabic. I'm going to put my name, Ahmed. جيد. Make sure it's not. It doesn't matter, but I would say don't put it as bold. Ad-Diyana, your religion, which is Islam. Al-Islam, no problem. Makanul Milad, where you were born. Makanul Milad meaning where you were born, which is like your birthplace. Actually, maybe it's better if I put these in Arabic, and then I can send these documents around. Ismul Kamil, full name. Diyana, religion. Makanul Milad, which is a place of birth. Next, we have Al-Jinsiyya Al-Haliya, which is your current nationality. Current nationality. Next, you have Al-Raqam Al-Muwahhid, which is a unified number, but you can't put this in if you're international. It's only for those that live in the UAE. Only for those that live in UAE. Al-Madhab, your madhab. I think you can put Sunni if you want, but you can also put one of the four madhahib, Shafi'i, Hanbali, or whatever. Your madhab. Okay? Hanbali, etc. Next you have Tariq al-Milad, date of birth, DOB. Al-Jinsiyya al-Sabiqa, which is your previous nationality. Now, so you put all that in, very easy. نوع المؤهل الدراسي نوع المؤهل أو مؤهل which is the level in which you graduated. So, if you graduated high school, then you put high school here. الثانوية in Arabic you put الثانوية. الثانوية. فهمت؟ ثانوية. المدرسة أو الجامعة, which is the name of your madrasa, name of your جامعة. Whatever the name of your جامعة or madrasa is. By the way, if you graduated high school, if you graduated university, then you put الجامعة instead of الثانوية. But you get what I mean. And then اللغات, your mode of study, what language you studied in, which is probably English. الإنجليزي. إنجليزي. Or إنجليزي, same thing. الحالة الاجتماعية, الزوج والزوجة. This is basically if you're married, you can put that in. Whatever the name of your husband or the name of your wife. If you don't have any, just put this. That's what I did. مكان الميلاد, where they were born, put that. جنسية, their nationality. تاريخ الميلاد, the date of their the date of birth. Abna, if you have any children, put their names here. If not, then just put whatever. Just put this. Bayanatul walidain, which is your parents' information. Ismul ab, the name of your father. Where they were born. Al-jinsiyya, the nationality. Tarikhul milad, when they were born, date of birth. Ismul name of your mother. Where they were born. Jinsiyya, nationality. Tarikhul milad, when they were born. Bayanat al-ittisal, al-hatif, al-khariji, which is your jawwal, your phone number. But make sure you put the code in, okay? Your code in, which is in for Australia it's 61. And put the extra numbers, whatever. إلى آخره. البريد الإلكتروني. This is your email address. Twitter. This is for Twitter. Put your Twitter account, your and also put the link in here. Al-Hatif, Al-Imarat. If you don't have it, then put that. Al-Mawqi' Electronic. That's if you have a website. If you don't have a website, then you don't have to put it, just put this. Facebook, or Qisbook, I don't know why it says Qisbook, but it's Facebook. Put your Facebook name and the link to the Facebook, your Facebook page. هل سبق لك العمل في المجال العسكري? Have you ever worked in the army, or were you ever in the army? If yes, then put it in. اسم الدولة, which country did you serve in, etc. الرتبة, I think that means the ranked. نوع الخدمة ومدة الخدمة, how long you served for and what type of service was it. If not, then easy, just put this. You didn't do anything, or you can even leave it blank, I would say. أشخاص يمكن الاتصال فيهم داخل الدولة. Any person that is living in the UAE that they can contact for you, or they can contact to get to you. I didn't have any, so I just put this like blank. I left it blank. طيب الدول التي سبق زيارتها. If you visited any country in your life before, then put it in, okay? Not including the country that you're living in, of course. So if you went Umrah before, put Saudi in. If you ever went other countries, I don't know, visited Ghana, you can put that in as well. Next one, you have As-Siratu Dhatiyya, which is your, I can't remember what it's called in the English, but it's like your background basically. Just talk about yourself, put it in Arabic. What I did was, I wrote it in English first, and then I translated in Arabic and put the Arabic below the English. Yeah, so just so they can understand. They understand English, of course, but just put everything in Arabic, it's safer. So you say, oh, my name is Ahmed, or whatever your name is, and then I come from this country, I grew up here, I grew up in Australia, I studied high school there, I always had interest in seeking knowledge, I memorized the Quran, whatever you put in. My country really needs da'is or du'at, and I would like to, impact my community, help my community. إلى آخره, this is your, you can put anything you want. Put it in Arabic, translate it to Arabic, get someone to verify it for you, easy peasy. And then you put your name. You put your name here, in Arabic of course. And also, I'm pretty sure there's a place where you sign. I think you sign here. You sign here, whatever it is, down here, you sign your name. And that should be it for the first document. The second document, طيب, I'm not going to save this. Second document. Let's just make that bigger. Bismillah. Okay. Is this one. So like again, you put the tarikh, the date that you're filling it out. your picture here, and then you put this in. Al-ism, according to the Jawaz al-Safar, which is according to the passport, your name according to the passport. Put it in Arabic, and also put it in English. I put both in just in case. Al-Jinsiyya al-Haliyya, which is your current nationality. Al-Jinsiyya al-Sabiqa, your previous nationality. Tarikh wa makan al-milad, which is the date of birth. Let's say you're born the 1st of January, 1999. And makan al-milad, let's say you're born in Florida. Put that in, very easy. Ad-Diyana, which is your religion, Islam. By the way, put everything in Arabic. I'm just showing an example. Madhab, Hanafi. Why not? Imam Abu Hanifa. Raqam al-Jawaz, which is your passport number. Your passport number is Raqam al-Jawaz, right here. Tarikh wa makan, Isdar al-Jawaz, or Isdar al-Jawaz. The date and the place where you got your passport issued. Just put that in. Let's say you got it today, 12th of the 5th, 2024. And where did you get it issued? I got it issued in Melbourne, Australia. Tarikh intiha al-Jawaz, the date in which your Jawaz, your passport expires. Put that in. Al-Mu'ahhal or Mu'ahhil al-Ilmi, which is your qualification, your qualification basically. So Thanawiyya, you put Al-Thanawiyya, which is high school. Okay, you put high school, but put it in Arabic, Al-Thanawiyya. Next one you have Hal sabaqa lahu dukhul ad-dawla. Have you ever entered the country? Have you ever entered UAE? If yes, na'am, then just put a tick, I guess, right here. Or just put yes or na'am. If no, then put yes here. Or I don't know. Just put like a mark. If you're printing it out, just like put a tick there. Or you can put emoji that says like the tick emoji. I think that's what I did. تاريخ أول دخول الدولة أول دخول للدولة, the date in which you entered the country. If you answered no here, then just leave this blank. Leave all this blank. الكفيل عند الدخول. If you did enter the country, I'll explain. Okay, so تاريخ أول دخول للدولة, the date in which you entered the country. The passport number that you used when you entered the country, رقم الجواز عند دخول الدولة. الكفيل عند الدخول, your sponsor when you entered the country. صفة التواجد. I actually don't know what this means, but yeah. رقم الهاتف خارج الدولة. This is your phone number. So like again, you put your country code, which Australia is 61, followed by the 4, and whatever your number is. طيب. اسم الطالب or اسم الطلب طالبة, you don't have to put that in. That's for the office. They put that in for you. Next, you put all these documents in. See, this is here. صورة ملونة لجواز السفر. Below this document, you put in a picture of your passport. The passport that has like the picture, the part of your passport that has all your bayanat or your information, you put it there. Okay, you put it below this file. Like this file, you can like go here, insert blank page, and then you can insert a picture. You insert your passport photo. Next, صورة شخصية حديثة بخلفية بيضاء. You put in photo that your a passport photo, basically a photo of you, a government photo that you have. It's the same photo that you have in your passport, or just any photo of you that has a white background in the passport size. Okay. And al-mu'ahhal al-ilmi or mu'ahhil al-ilmi, I'm not sure which one is correct, but basically your diploma, your high school diploma or your graduation certificate, you include it in here. Okay, you include it in this document. So that's the two documents that you need to fill in. And I'll show you the steps, what happens after you get accepted in another video, inshallah. So that's all from me today. Inshallah, I hope that you guys have benefited. Barakallahu feekum. I ask for your du'as. And I hope that anyone who is watching this video gets accepted to Al-Qasimia University bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Inshallah, barakallahu feekum. I'll end it off there, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.